Oh my goodness, I keep hitting the wrong button. Hey guys, what's going on? We're ready for our live stream tonight. Hold on one second. Okay. Couple of things so a little shaky there. All right. Now we started off with we had WWE TLC tonight. We had The Walking Dead. Today was a good day for pop hunters. Some not as good for some people for the pop hunter community. Let's see, where do we start at? Let's start off with TLC, WWE TLC. I know a lot of you guys don't watch, may not watch wrestling that come in with my video, my live streams, but check it out. It's fun. It's good stuff. Let me tilt that just a smidgen. There we go. A smidge up. There we go. All right, we'll start off with, hey, what's going on? Let's see, TLC. Man, decent event, decent event. There's a few really good matches, really good matches. Let's see. We start with the Wyatts with for the tag team champions, new tag team champions, the Wyatts with Randy Orton. Did not see that coming. Um, what else? Let's see. Who's on? I see two people watching. Who's watching? Say hello. Say hello. Three people watching. Say hello. Oh, I need to change this just a smidge. Hold on for a shaky cam. I always get shaky cam when I switch stuff up. There we go. Shaky cam. And that. Alright. So I'll run through the TLC right quick. The Wyatts versus Rhino and Slater for the what was it, SmackDown tag team titles. Orton and Bray Wyatt got the win. New champs. Yeah, right? Nikki Bella versus Carmella in a no DQ. Didn't really care about that match. I got to be honest. Hate to say it, but it's true. Didn't care. Did not care at all. Hey Javier, what's going on from Puerto Rico? You like wrestling in Puerto Rico? Next, the Intercontinental title, and again, the Miz versus Dolph Ziggler. Again, another great match. These two guys keep putting on great matches, and supposedly this is their last match against each other. I kind of hope not, because they keep putting on great matches. And the Miz gets the win. This time, no help from his wife. No help from his wife. I cannot believe that. But the Miz is my guy. Everyone knows that. Did I still got my figures up there? Yeah, I got 3 action figures up there of the Miz. There they go. There's 3 of my Miz figures. That's proof. That's my proof that I'm not a bandwagon guy for the Miz. Let's see what else. Kalisto versus Baron Corbin. I don't know if anyone cared about that match. I got to be honest. But Baron Corbin won. And a match I was really excited about, really hoping. I am not following right now, but yeah. I understand. I totally understand where you're coming from on that. Let's see, Kalisto. I'm not Kalisto. Alexa Bliss, my favorite new wrestler. I love Alexa Bliss. She's got the Harley Quinn pigtails rocking. I love Alexa Bliss against Becky Lynch, and Alexa Bliss is our new champion in a tables match. Yes. Yes. So in the two title matches so far, the two people I want to win won. And then in the men's championship match, Dean Ambrose versus AJ Styles. AJ Styles retains his title from the help of James, what's his face? James Ellsworth. No one expected that. That means Ellsworth has switched sides. I can't believe he did that. So that's all we got from wrestling tonight. If anybody wants to talk about that, we can. If anybody wants to talk about The Walking Dead, we can. This episode of The Walking Dead, I was absolutely excited for. Just reread the comic from pretty much this whole thing, and I was giddy over it. Absolutely giddy. So that made me super duper excited about that. So we got 3 people watching. Who's watching? Let me know. Javier. How's everything going, buddy, down in Puerto Rico? I bet the weather is a lot nicer there than it is here. It was around 50 degrees, I think, is where it topped out at today. What's my phone claim? Phone claims was in the 40s. And now it's 37 and raining right now. 37 and raining. I'm not happy about that. So what's going on, everybody? Warm? I like warm. Hey, Torley, what's going on, buddy? Funk off. What's going on? Tell my guys on. Did you guys funk off? Have you watched The Walking Dead yet? Torley, you watched that? I love my Walking Dead. Love my wrestling. As I used to jokingly tell people, wrestling, grown men in underwear slapping each other. But I like the grown women in underwear slapping each other better. I really like this episode of The Walking Dead. Really got to see Carl, for me, coming into the character in the comics better. Funk off, still at work. Yeah, work. Work. Man, I'm not a big fan of work. I'm taking that back. I actually enjoy what I do. Yeah, I help out my brother at his convenience store. So what can I complain about? In the 30s, there. Where are you from, Toily? See, here in Virginia, like I say, it's like 37 right now and raining. 37 and raining. So there you go. Oh, you got the night shift. Ooh, I never liked the night shift. Okay, let me rephrase that. I never did that. My mom did that. My mom did 11 p.m. to 7 a.m. for, man, for a long time, for at least a decade or more. She got to where she actually enjoyed doing that. Yeah, I think this episode really did add to the story as well. If you've read the comics, oh my god, I mean, it's a lot of this episode was directly out of comics. I mean, really straight out of some of them, and and as I was watching it, I was kind of thinking, I wish I hadn't read some of the comics because it wasn't quite as exciting because I read them. The gargoyle. Good old Coral. Coral actually, doing some stuff. Yeah, I still don't like the acting of this kid. I know my buddy Funko J totally disagrees with me. That's his character, Coral. Totally disagrees with me. You really got to see the inner workings of what's his face, the survivors. To see the inner workings of Negan's place. See why everyone just kind of bows down to him. So that was interesting tonight. Actually, Funk Off, it depends on who's talking. If no one's talking, it won't last long. But if people are talking and chatting, dude, I'll be here about an hour till about midnight, Eastern time. So if people aren't here chatting with me, I'll be here. Yeah. So like from the comics, I think he did pretty good. Coral did really. I keep saying Coral. I can't help it. I can't say Carl. I'm just so used to people calling him Coral. But I didn't. I don't know. I just don't like his acting. Maybe it's probably just me. I will say it. I really like the comics better. His character better in the comics, and they're really trying to go that direction now. So I kind of like that. Did Hey Tolly, did you get the new Batman pops? He is kind of wooden. Mm-hmm. I mean the Carl, his crying, I just didn't buy that at all. And my buddy Funko J, he would disagree with me on this. I know he would. If he was on, he would definitely disagree with me. See, he loves that character. And Jesus, I don't know how he got on top of that truck because I thought he got out of the truck. Then he somehow got on top of the truck. I don't even know how he got there. And then they showed back and he was gone again. So I want to know how that happened. That's interesting. And where did he go when he got off the truck? Where did he go? Hmm. Where did he go? I don't know. I don't know where he went. So yeah. So I'm loving it. Can't. They haven't popped up there yet. Really? He is. That's right. He is just that good. He's just good. Eisenwolf, welcome to the room. I guess. I guess Jesus can walk on water. He can do this too, right? So we got that going for him. So yeah, can't wait till next week. Hour and a half episode. So we'll see what's going on there. And man, I'm gonna be so sad. I hate when they have the mid season breaks. I hate that. Hour and a half. I guess we get all the groups, and from the preview, we might finally get another appearance from Ezekiel, which I hated that he hasn't been there. Yeah, because I went today. It was probably around 8:30, 8:45, and the store opened at 8. And by the time I got there was only a couple, and I one of my friends wanted to go to another town, so we took off, and I found the other one. Well, I found three at one, and that's all they had left was one of each of the three. And then when I went to the other place, they had just one of the other one. So I was like, well, that's pretty lucky for me, I guess. Maine. Yeah, they did not put them with the pops, with the where all their pops normally are. They're in the DVD section on like kind of like an end cap is where they put them instead of putting them with the regular pops, which makes no sense to me. But hey, you know what? What do I know? Yeah, they should. They should bring everyone back together for that next one. I mean, if not, it's just wasting characters. You make me wait another 3 months for the rest of the characters to come back, and that makes no sense. So I'm really hoping that we get that. Look at that. Got two people from Maine up in here. My Maine guys. That's awesome. I was watching the Talking Dead for a few minutes before I come in here, and the kid that plays Carl, he seems like a real good kid though. He does, and it's really funny to really see how much he's grown up since season one. So that's awesome. Small world, small state. I had one of my friends. He's from it wasn't Bangor. Ah, I can't think of what city he was. He was from in Maine. Moved down here and somehow decided to stay. I don't know why, but that's hey, if he wants to do. Hey, what can we do? So, what do you guys want to talk about tonight? Another one of my friends from Vermont, and he makes some really good syrup too. Bangor. That is awesome. That is awesome. You two are not too far apart. Hey, buddy, I watched it. What? You didn't watch it? What? Did they not show it in Louisiana on the WWE network for only $9.99 a month? What in the world? How did you not watch it? I know $9.99 a month. That's one pop vinyl. I know. Oh, I can. I can watch both of them at the same time. I had the WWE Network on my laptop and the Walking Dead on TV. Oh, I don't mess with YouTube while I'm watching my Walking Dead and wrestling. Can't do all that. And Facebook, great day. You have you have a busy life. You need more screens. You have the TV and then have three screens in front of you so you can see everything. Like you're a security guard. That'd be awesome. I did see that pop, the Anakin Skywalker pop at Target, and I passed on it, and maybe just because I hated I just did not like that kid. Wait. You got three monitors, and yet you still cannot do all this. Come on now. I mean, I watched both of them and ate donuts. So there you go. Oh, you got another one today? Yeah, the Anakin Skywalker. By the way, back to that. I did not like that first movie. Um, episode one. I really did not like that, and so I saw that pop, and I actually picked it up, looked at it, thought about it, put it back down, and went on about my day. All right, I'll check out that video after this. Yeah, I saw where you got. It took you what was it 4 trips to get the Batman pops? So I think it took like 4 or 5 trips for me. I had to do 2 trips today to do two different stores to get them. I found three in one store, and it was kind of funny because it was the only three they had. Then I went to another store and found the other one. Yeah, yeah, I understand that totally. Yeah, if that's I'm like this. If you're like big into that in Star Wars, you got to get it. Um, for me, it's like DC. I will get just about anything DC. Darth Maul. Oh my goodness, we talked about this the other night. One of the most underused characters in movie history for me. I love that character. I mean, that saber fight was one of the best things I've ever seen in movies. Yeah, Qui Gon Jinn, really good character too. But for me, I mean, Darth Maul. Oh my goodness, I loved it. I do not have a Darth Maul pop, and I really wish I had. Really wish I'd gotten one. That would have been awesome. But I missed it. Doggone it. Probably still find one pretty cheap. So, well, not too cheap now that I'm thinking about it. I don't even know. Does anyone have a clue what one would go for on eBay or anything? Because I have not looked in a long time. Been a long time since I looked. So out of the box, which matches were you looking forward to tonight? There are some really good ones and some really not so good. Yeah, Javier, I heard something really funny, and I can't imagine this being true. And that was that's what Darth Maul only around 11. That's it. Am I reading that right? I thought I was going for a lot more than that. You know what? I haven't looked, so there you go. There you go. But the pay per view tonight, there was some real good matches. Some really matches. So that was good. I always like having some good matches on eBay right now. Is that buy it now? Becky and Alexa, my girl Alexa, love that girl. And the reason is she's working her Harley Quinn thing, and I'm all about my Harley Quinn. And is buy it now? Wow, I might have to look into that. Get on, Dolly. You don't have to do that, buddy. I appreciate it, but no, you can't do that. You already sent me one of my figures over here. I can't let you send me another one, man. Can't do that. So back to the wrestling. Alexa, man, what is she like? 5 foot tall, like a Mighty Mouse. Love watching her wrestle. She's not too hard on the eyes either. I'm not gonna lie about it. She's really not. They said she just had a birthday and she just turned 25. I didn't think she was that old. Yeah, like 25 is old. I thought she was around 20. All right, okay. I guess that's a legitimate thing, totally. I cannot say no. Yeah, yeah. Box. That's what they said tonight. She was. I thought the same thing. I was like, she's really 25. And this is true. The older I get, like girls in their 20s, kids in their kids now, because I'm 44, be 45 soon. But in their 20s, I'm like, what are they about 15? I was watching UVA basketball the other day, and there's a kid on there. He is 19. I was like, are you sure this guy's still not in like junior high? This guy cannot be playing college basketball. So yeah, I'm getting old when I start seeing these kids and looking at them like they're crazy. Do you I did see the 3 pack of the New Day, and for some reason I cannot pay $30 for it. I don't know why. I should. It's not that expensive. I don't know. I can't do it. Cannot do it. Man. Oh my goodness. I know Outbox. I knew you had it because I remember seeing you when you on your video with it. Because when you had it, that's the first time I had seen it. It's like, oh my goodness. How can you not like? How can you not like the New Day? Come on, they're awesome. They dancing and having a merry old time. It is so crazy. The older I get, the younger they look. It's just weird. But the wrestling now can't get into it. I totally understand. I do. For me, like the New Day, you mean specifically? But then you must be booty. Get some bootios. That'll change your opinion. Make sure you ain't booty. Now, I will say one thing about the new wrestling that's going on now. It's definitely not what it was. Wow, 15 years ago during the during the Attitude Era and stuff like that. Now they got, which is weird. They got Goldberg coming back, doing what he's doing now, and they're saying he was open now to pretty much whatever Vince wanted him to do as long as they gave him some cash. Which I'm like, there you go, Goldberg, make that money. I'm always like, you can't blame them when they're doing that. I guess he'll probably have a run going all the way through WrestleMania at least. I remember hearing that The Rock was coming back, Undertaker was coming back, so got that. Oh, I would not like to see John Cena with the belt anymore because that would give him 16, I believe. We can't have him up there with the Nature Boy. Cannot do it. Nope. Mm-mm. There's only one 16-time world champion. John needs to go away. I'm not gonna lie, I like Cena myself. I mean, he's definitely not my favorite, but I've always liked him. And I tell you what, I think I like most about him is not just what he does in the ring, but what he does outside of the ring. Say he's just a good dude, just a good, genuine dude, and that for me means more than other things. Which makes no, but which I don't understand with Nikki. She seems to be about as smart as a brick. You watch what's that show that they have? Total Divas. Man, she does not seem like she is very bright at all. She might just be putting on one heck of an act, but she does not seem that bright. Not ugly though. Not ugly at all. Man. Yeah, one of my friends, he wants John Cena to win again too. I don't know how John Cena can turn heel though. I just don't know how he could turn heel. I don't know what he could do to turn heel. Well, I don't know. I mean, The Rock, he was just back what 2 years ago? Wasn't he wrestling 2 years ago against Cena? So yeah, he might come in for another match. I mean, The Miz does it, and look at his great acting skills and all those amazing movies he's been in. I, I'm a huge fan of The Miz, but man, he can't act. He's not a great actor. I mean, Cena's hosting Saturday Night Live. I think was it next week? Is it this coming Saturday? So there you go. I have not watched Total Divas for what 2 seasons now, something like that. Yeah, I heard Maurice was on there now, so I guess Miz has to be on it too. I didn't even think about that. And my girl Paige, I guess she's gone. I mean, is she still on there this season? Man, man, Paige. Why'd you go and hurt my feelings like this? Getting suspended twice and being with Alberto Del Rio. Man, what are you doing? What are you doing, Paige? Makes me sad. Makes me sad. Yeah. The Miz. Yeah, she's still on the show. I suspect that will not be much longer. If they're filming now, I'm pretty sure she's not, because last I heard she was touring around with Del Rio everywhere he went. Oh, is he down in Puerto Rico now? Alberto Del Rio in Puerto Rico? In WWC? I did see where she got in the ring and proposed to him. I heard rumors. You know how rumors work, but they said that Paige's parents were not happy about that at all. You know how that works, and who knows if that's true or not, right? I mean, since I don't know her parents, I cannot confirm or deny that. Man, that's crazy. So, yeah. Oh, speaking of yes, I'm sure Daniel Bryan is still upset because The Miz is still the champion. Woohoo! Just finished Mania on the show. Okay. Wait, she was in that, wasn't she? Yes, Paige was in that. She was in like that, like 8-man match or something like that. 8-woman match, excuse me. Politically correct. Yeah, I'm sure. You say they're behind. I'm sure. They film a whole bunch. They have to go through all kinds of film, edit it all up, and then make a season out of it, and then put it out. So I'm sure it's not that far behind, considering. But who knows? It's not like a live stream like this. Darth Vader looks. He will laugh. That's right, totally. Speaking of pops, and which you totally did not just speak of a pop, but pops. I was thinking, has anyone seen that Chrome Walmart exclusive from I guess Rogue One? So I've not seen that one yet. I want to say it's the was it the Death Trooper? I think is what it was. Ah, the old chat rooms. Yep. Man, I remember talking about getting in chat rooms. Well, this is how, last time I was in chat rooms. We were talking about Beanie Babies. That's the last time I was in chat rooms. We was talking about Beanie Babies. By the way, someone still owes me the Santa Claus Beanie Baby. By the way, so yeah, yeah. I didn't know if it had come out yet or what. I did say on Walmart.com they had was it Wonder Woman was on that? No, Wonder Woman sold out. Doctor Strange that was on there. One of the WalMarts that's about an hour from here, they just got a whole bunch of the exclusive ones. The Killer Croc, Doctor Strange. What else? What else? What else? What else? They did not have Wonder Woman. There was a couple of other ones that they had. Yes, that was a while ago. Talking about beanies. Yeah, new Spider-Man. There's two new ones. Hot Topic, I believe. I hear the Batman the Animated Series that's supposed to be coming out in the next couple weeks. I was kind of hoping that was going to be pushed off until the beginning of next year. Man, there's too much stuff coming out right about now. Too much stuff that I want. There's still a couple of the Batman pops that I want. The kind of the common ones. One is Super Friends, and I can't remember the other one. Do I have that box in here? No, I do not. I took the box out of here. If I still had that box, I could tell you which one it was. I have Earth One, but there's a Super Friends and something else. Then there's one or two more that I need from X Men and The Dark Knight Returns. Yeah, I got lucky and found Harleen when I was just I went to it was about an hour and a half away. I, I went to Books a Million because that's the closest Books a Million. I knew they were getting a comic book that I wanted, so I was like, I'm just gonna make the drive, and I stopped by their Walmart, and they happened to have one on the shelf. It was a lucky break. Sorry, the ones you don't want. That's, you know what? That's probably the best way to do it too. That really is. Yeah, the pops are slowing down. I have seen that too. I will say this: my local comic book shop, he's got a bunch of them. He says his are actually picking up, but I was talking to the girl over at Hot Topic. She said they're slowing down. And I know that FYE they have a huge stock of them. So if there's, I mean, a lot of the stuff that they get is like old commons. So they have a huge stock of them. Yeah, I was talking to one guy, and he said they might be about ready to the bubble might be about ready to burst on them because there's so many of them. Can't argue with it. There is way too many of them right now. I know I want John Wick when that comes out. Really? Yeah, there's a local one here in Virginia as well, in my local area, and they seem to be actually, you know what? There's not a ton of activity on the local one, but on the big one, there seems like a lot of activity on it. Really, on our local one, it's more about people letting each other know where the pops are supposed to be. Yeah, there's a lot of people think they can get rich on them. Yeah, and I will say this: I am not one of those people that have a single problem with flippers. I know, and there are people losing their minds over it. I'm like, dude, it's America, dude. Make a buck on it if you can. I have no problem with it. And I know I'm definitely in the minority when I say that. If you can sell them, sell them. Go for it. And I know I am 100% in the minority on that. What do y'all think about flippers? See, that's how I'm told. I don't keep getting them anyway. I mean, I know somewhere downstairs in my basement, I'm sure I have a nice stack of whatchamacallit. Don't like flippers. I tell you why I don't have a problem with it. It's just somebody making a buck. It's better than someone, robbing somebody. I mean, I was about to say, I know downstairs somewhere I have in my basement. I'm sure I have a box of was it out down there somewhere? A box of beanies. I had a brain cramp there. A box of beanies somewhere. Yeah, And I'll tell you this, since we can't get any from Pop Culture anymore, because that's one place I was getting some that I couldn't find, and now they don't have that, so I can't find some of them. And I'll tell you one place. I don't know. Out of the box. Yeah, I know you've gotten stuff from Amazon. Pops. Do you like getting pops from Amazon? Because every time I've gotten pops, they've always been damaged, really bad damaged. So I won't get any from there. And pop culture, at least I was getting stuff in good shape. Yeah, I mean, like I say, I have no problem with people doing it. Hmm. Yeah, I mean, like for me, I'm just like, I mean, because I mean, I'm like this. I think it's capitalism. That's what I think. I just think it's capitalism. Hey, if you can find a way to make money legally, go for it, dude. I never had a problem with that. Well, you can, but you have to. You can still get free shipping from Amazon. You just have to spend like, what was it? They moved it up to like $50 or more than that now? Because originally it was one time it was like $35 and you could get free shipping, but then they moved it up. Yeah, I mean, Amazon. See, eBay. I've never had any problem with anything from eBay. They always ship it quick, and it's always in. I've never had anything come that was in bad shape from eBay. So I've never had any problems with that. I've never bought anything off of like the Facebook Funko pages or anything like that. So yeah, that's just me. I'm sure I know there's some people that's had nothing but bad luck with it. Yeah, they're the ones I feel bad for is like British geeky guy. You know, he's over there. He's got to pay so much on shipping. I mean, that stinks. We had to pay some absurd amount on shipping charges. So one of my friends was there, and I thought they had to pay a lot on shipping, and then when it got there, they had to pay for something else as well, and I can't remember what it was. Like another like surcharge on stuff. I have to get him on here sometime and ask him about that. I will say this. Who is it? GameStop. The first one I got from GameStop, it was beaten up. They just kind of threw it in the box with nothing. But the last few times they packaged it really, really well. If you get like four of them, they have a box and it's got like four slots in it for them, so they're not moving around at all. So they've done really, really well. And I did just get that Amazon reward, so that was good too. Yeah, Hot Topic online is real good too. You get free shipping to the store. And the only reason I don't like doing that is because half the time, as soon as I order something online, like the next day they get it in. Hmm. Yeah, game. I know GameStop got complaints because they got one from me, but they've been real good since then. But Amazon is they've had to have gotten a lot of bad ones because I've sent them. I've had two things I got from them from with Pops, and I had to send two things back. Like two entire orders I had to ship back. What does Walmart online? Do they have good shipping and good take good care of stuff? I bought one action figure from them a long time ago, and it was alright. Oh, no trouble from them. Good, 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 very good. Now, does Pop Culture send to Puerto Rico? Because they stopped sending to America, so I assumed they would stop shipping there as well, but I don't know. Yeah. Now I did get one that had a ding in it. It was the Red Hulk had a little ding in it, but it wasn't too bad. Good. Oh, they do still ship there. Good. Yeah, well, I need to see. I need to see if this guy actually does glow. I do need to see that. Oh, they got the first 18 on the back of this one. I hadn't even looked at it. The first 18 DC pops on here. I'm gonna do a video pretty soon with just my Batman pops because there's a ton of them. Totally, you are always welcome to do a shameless plug. Totally is a just broke 200 subs. Listen to me, I butchered it. Let me try that again. Totally the Towel Man just reached broke 200 subscribers, and drawing for his giveaway is on the 8th, and today is the 4th. 4 days away, guys. 4 days. Good job, Totally. And if you haven't watched his videos lately, he's a good actor too. I love those first few minutes of his videos. They're great. Who's that has a sale for $7? Toy Wars. Toy Wars. All right, I see that now. Sorry, I missed that. Toy Wars. I've never bought anything from them. You know what I was going to get? Captain Marvel. They had the variant Captain Marvel. I was going to get, and I did not get her. I should have. I tell you what, I did just order from not Books a Million, not Barnes and Noble. Box Lunch. Box Lunch. I did just order a black and white Woody from Toy Story. They double box all their shipments. All right, good, good. That's good to know. I can look them up now. I was told that, man, is it Big Boys Toys? They they ship well, but they also have a thing where you can pay extra to get better packaging. I'm like, why don't you just package it good to begin with, so I don't have to pay extra for it? Oh, it came in a pop protector. I always like it when they do that. Put it in pop protector. Really, Barnes and Noble's good. That was I've returned everything I've ever gotten from Barnes and Noble online. Everything I've ever gotten has come beat up. I was talking to one of the ladies at my local one. She said, which one was it that came out recently? It was one of the Comic Con ones, and she said every one of them has come back. She said everyone that she thinks that was sent to them got had to get reshipped back. New shipment coming. Yeah, I've got a couple things coming. Man, some comic books. I got some pops. Some. What else do I have coming? Wow, I don't know what all I have coming. Yeah, I spent too much on Black Friday. I'll tell you that. Yours came in Mint Condition. Good. I'm glad to hear that because everything I've ever gotten has come up beat up. Last thing I got was, what was it? Man, I don't know what it was, but I know it was destroyed. And then I took it back, and they didn't have a replacement, so they had to get it back on my credit card. And like, eh. Toy Wars does have comic books, or were you asking me if that's what I got? Oh, they do. NYCC exclusive comics. I have to look that up. I would have never thought to look there for those. Box lunch. If you don't have the Shane from The Walking Dead, the Comic Con one, they do have that. I did not get that one mainly because I really did not like that character. They have something else too. Regina, Regina from Once Upon a Time, which I did get because I liked her character on there. I had to look that up. I would not. I just would not have thought that Toy Wars would have comics. Look that up. Oh, by the way, I got an email that I'm actually doing a live stream now. All right, so I got that. So I know I'm doing a live stream. You know what? I don't even know what comics come out for that convention. Huh. I don't even know. So I'm gonna have to look up myself doing a live stream. That'd be fun. See two of me. That would probably be a nightmare for most people I know to see two of me. Yeah, good to know. Then oh, tomorrow night I gotta teach a martial art class. I'm excited about that. I haven't got to be an instructor for quite some time. I got that going for me. Finally get to put my black belt to use again. The Senate swamp thing, you might not want to. Well, you know what? You're in Louisiana. Are you near swamps? Because they said it. I smelled one, and I was like, that smells like a garbage dump. I don't know what that is. That smells horrible. So it may smell like a swamp because I've never been in one. Kind of like almost like sewer. It smelled terrible. Yeah, I smelled it. I was like, that's disgusting. It was funny because someone else smelled it. Like, why would they make it smell like that? I'm like, is it from a swamp? But maybe. I don't know. Like the strawberry shortcake one smells like a strawberry. The blueberry one smells like a blueberry. So the swamp one smells like a swamp. The swamp doesn't smell? Really? Then maybe my Batman smells like a swamp because it doesn't smell. Why would they have one that smells like a swamp if a swamp doesn't smell? That was hard to say. It's interesting. Yeah. Guess what I just did? I learned something. Oh, 11:59, I learned something. Oh, why couldn't that have been in 2 more minutes? And that would have been the one thing I would have learned for the whole day. Darn. I learned something too late instead of something too early. You know what? That was actually what I was thinking. I was like, maybe you just been there so long, you're used to it. I, so maybe that's interesting. Oh. So what? All right, guys. What are some of the pops you guys are looking forward to getting? some of the series that's coming out you guys are ready to get. Me, definitely Batman, the animated series. Cannot wait for those. Because, let's be honest, there's not enough Batman pops. We need more. Can't say that with a straight face. Cannot wait for the animated series to get out. What was that? Oh, it's after midnight now. John Wick, I definitely want that when it comes out. Oh, Snagglepuss, I want that. I told you guys that the other night. New Spider-Man Hot Topic, yep, that one I want. That it's got that glow in the dark. That's right. People, people on a farm, yeah, yep. New Star Wars pops, like the like the Rogue One. I'll tell you why I'm not so excited about that because like the characters I just don't know besides Darth Vader. So I want to see the movie and then after that to kind of decide. Max Rebo. I don't know who that is. I think after I see Rogue One, then I'm gonna be all excited about him. Gold BB-8. I like it. Would you order it and just hasn't arrived yet? The gold BB-8. So I have two pops, three pops that I've ordered. It just hasn't come in yet. And let's see. I got billed for my new BAM box. I hope that's better than last month. That thing was terrible. Oh, okay. Gotcha. I remember him. The blue elephant guy. And Han did, in fact, shoot first. In the original one, he's the only one that shot. He was just tired of the whole thing. There's so many characters that they could make that I would never even know who they are. And I love my Star Wars movies, but there's just so many of them. So many kind of random characters that's kind of mixed in. hmm I tell you one thing I did not like. I got an email for that one, the BB-8, and it said I could order two online or I could get 10 in store. I got in the store, they wouldn't even let me get two because I was gonna get one for me and one of my friends had to work, so I was gonna get one for him too, and they wouldn't let me get the second one for him. So he had to order it online, and he I don't, I think he did get his already. I don't know what else they can do with Harley. I really don't. Um, I guess they could make Injustice Harley. That'd be kind of cool. Okay, there's a new in the new series. For those who don't know, Harley and Poison Ivy are a couple, and there's one where they have a shower scene together in a comic book. True story. They should make a two pack of that. The Harley and Poison Ivy shower scene. I could totally see them doing that. Even that might not be for children. That would just be funny to me. It's like, I made a Harley Quinn Poison Ivy shower pop vinyl. Why? I don't know. Because it was in the comic, that's why. You know what would actually be interesting? Because in one of the versions of Harley, she had twins, so they could have pregnant Harley. Twisted Metal, yeah. Mm-hmm. So pregnant Harley would be interesting. So I bought the Injustice comic where they talked about that, where she talked about that with Black Canary. Yeah, she said she left Joker for what for a year, and he had no idea she was gone. Oh, that was so sad. The new Jack Sparrow pops. Well, I know there's two of them out there, so another one. Why not? 9 people in the room. Say hello. Say hello, everybody. Baseball pops. I do have my New York Mets pop vinyl, Mr. Met. I did get that one, so that's the only one I needed. They could do players, but I don't know. Hello, hello. So that'd be interesting. Hey, fuck off, you're back. Classic X-Men pops. The old blue and yellow outfits. Yeah, that'd be sweet. The Green Monster. hmm I'll tell you something about Johnny Depp. I like some of his stuff he does, but he's kind of like odd with some of his stuff. But when I saw him go into a children's hospital to meet somebody, and he was all dressed up as Jack Sparrow, I was like, that is awesome. That I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you, but that brought tears to my eyes when I saw that. That was incredible. Just got off work. There you go. You know, a Gambit pop that is way overdue. Way, way, way overdue. Yeah, well, me and one of my friends, one of these days, we're gonna break out one of our ideas on our podcast for a Gambit skit, and it would be epic. It would be absolutely epic. But we're not gonna talk about that until we crank it out on our podcast. Oh, there's a Hot Toys Jack Sparrow coming out. That would be sweet. Rogue. Jubilee. That's one of my friends. It's his favorite, so they need to bring out a Jubilee. Did they really? They vaulted that one, that Beast one. Really? Because I saw online where it was um, like $8, and next thing I know, somebody was selling it for like 20 something, and people were buying it. I was like, why did they do Spawn Pop? Yes, they need a whole line of Spawn. That would be great. That would be absolutely great. I mean, I still want Seinfeld and Dexter and 24. Alf. I would love to see Alf. You would think they could make Alf by now. That'd be a great old TV one. That would be great. A Don King pop? That is awesome. A Don King pop. Ang. Yeah. One of my friends with the new what was the one? Ancient one from the Doctor Strange movie. One of my friends was going to get that one and turn it into Ang. I thought that would have been cool. Tito Trinidad 2 pack. Mike Tyson in there. Evander Holyfield. Oh, that'd be a great 2 pack. Tyson Holyfield. And have like an ear in Tyson's mouth. That would be so funny. Oh my goodness. Oh man. I would definitely get that 2 pack if they made it. The ear variant, yeah. I guess they can make that a GameStop exclusive. Hey, that'd be great. Yeah. I could use some NASCAR pops too. Me a Dale Sr., Dale Jr., Jeff Gord, Jimmy Johnson, all those guys. That'd be kind of fun. Well, they'd have to be rides. Have them in their cars. That'd be great. Have the whole series be rides. The Bloody Chase ear variant. That'd be great. Richard Petty. Yep. Had the old 43 car. Oh. And the O.J. Simpson made an appearance. That's horrible. That is so horrible. It's true. It's all true. Have him in his prison gear. I remember back when all that was going on, they made trading like cards, like baseball cards, football cards, and they had like a set. It was like 50 cards. Man, we sold a ton of those. Let's see here. There's my Dale Jr. and Dale Sr. wall. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's my Dale Sr. and Dale Jr. wall over there. Yeah, like beer bottles and all kinds of cans, cars, all kinds of stuff over there. I'm a well-rounded nerd. I even have my Rubik's Cube. So there you go. What else do I have in here? Really nothing. Just all kinds of cool stuff. They do need more horror pops. They definitely do. I mean, I don't know what the holdup is on this. I can't imagine. Maybe they're not getting licenses. I can't imagine them not getting licenses for this. But they do. I do not have any sea monkeys. Who else? Man, dang! I've been on here longer than I meant to be. Pumpkinhead. It's funny. When I was a kid, if someone had called me a nerd, I mean, those are fighting words. Now it's like a badge of honor. I think more people should be nerds. I totally agree. Being a nerd is a cool thing now. It's almost sad for me is how I've always been in comics and stuff, and now with all the movies, so many people are becoming comic book fans, and now I'm like, and now it's kind of a hip thing to do. It's no longer like a thing that separates you anymore. Really, 50 some autographs. I used to go to Martinsville all the time until that race started getting really boring. I mean, literally, the last race I went to, I fell asleep, which is almost impossible to do at a race. It is so loud. I mean, and yet I still fell asleep in the race. Yeah. Yeah. I went to Bristol a couple of times. I remember when Bristol, it was almost impossible to get a ticket for. And the last couple of races, I mean, there were plenty of seats. Man, that sport is dying. Dying a slow death. A fast sport dying a slow death. Yeah. I don't know. Some of those women are definitely not gay. Woo, wait. Alexa Bliss, Becky Lynch, come on. That's awesome. What is it? Tranthony? Awesome. Thank you. Martinsville? I don't know. Martinsville is not. I'm telling you, it's like a drag strip with a turn in it. Drag strip, turn. Drag strip, turn. Hey, ain't nothing wrong with having trolls every once in a while. Snowing? Snow. All we got's rain down here. Let's see. We got one. We got three. So what else? What other figures we got out there? Yep, another left turn. Fast turn, fast turn, fast turn. Ooh. Yep, snow is coming soon. Ah, almost Christmas. Let's see. Hour and 15 minutes. Yep, about time to shut her down. Wow, you know Susan Boyle? Wow, I didn't know anybody still knew her. That's awesome. So it's what time is it? Yep, 12:20. Time to go to bed, guys. Let's see. Next Sunday? Next Sunday. Same time. Same bat time, same bat channel. So we do all the same old stuff. And what else? Anything good coming out this week? No, nothing. Wait, no, no, it's next week. Next week. Star Wars is next week. So can't wait for that. So what else? That it? Comic books coming out this week. Some action figures. I hope I find some action figures. Probably not. So that's all we got. Anything else, guys? All right, guys. Y'all have a good one, man. I'll see y'all sometime this week, man. You guys have an incredible day. That's awesome.